What's up, everyone? My name is Billy Jefferson. I am actually a sales representative for Stevenson Hendrick Mazda of Wilmington. However, Stevenson Hendricks itself has over 100 different locations. And after purchasing my own vehicle, I've just realized that there's not a lot out there right now for people to have as guidance to trust and to take wholeheartedly. So this is a car saleswoman coming to you right now, explaining to you the car buying process, which is a very simple, fairly simple, as long as you do it to the focus that you do anything that you put your heart to. I think you'll be able to dissect kind of the path that you want to go down and how you're going to go about it. I have everything on the board behind me. However, we're just going to talk about it. It's just kind of like notes that are supposed to go there. When it comes to the car buying process, I believe there's 5 steps. Just five steps in the car buying process, okay? The first step is you check your finances. Can you buy a car? Do you have the money or the financing or the job capability to do so? Do you have a job, and can you have the finances to buy and put down a deposit on a car or buy a car outright? Ask yourself that. The second thing you want to brainstorm is kind of what car you're going for. Are you going for a truck? Are you going for a sedan? Are you going for a convertible? Are you going for a coupe? Are you going for Honda, Nissan, Mazda, BMW, anything along those lines? You want to kind of know the brands that you're going for rather than what the outside of the car looks like, if the car runs. But moreover, if I'm going to invest in this right now, how long is it going to last me, and will it be a good investment, right? So that's very important. Third step actually is you're going to start shopping. You can shop online for vehicles, you can shop offline for vehicles. You can look on a bunch of different Auto Trader, Car Gurus, or you can walk into a dealership, or you can buy it off of a private party. So you have 3 different options. You can buy it off of somebody, you can buy it online, or you can buy it from a dealership. There are used car lots, there are new car lots. Some are intertwined between each other, just like mine's are. But what's good about that is I picked the new and the used car lot because they deal with a plethora of customers, and they deal with different credit scores. So they're usually able to figure out which one is going to help you out a little bit more and along those lines. After you figure out kind of that, you start shopping, you start seeing cars that you like, cars that you want to get into, cars that you might be interested in. I say to test drive. There's 2 things. If the people that you are getting your vehicle from don't want you to test drive until you put money down or something along those lines, don't do it. I wouldn't buy something I couldn't test drive. But if somebody, and I've heard this before, if somebody is requesting for you to pay or to sign something or anything along those lines other than your license and your insurance for a test drive, I wouldn't do it. They're not really concerned about what you're going along those lines. It sounds like they're kind of looking out for themselves. And there are car dealerships with people like me that are just non-commissioned and literally looking to help you find your perfect car. Doesn't matter how long it takes. If you want a car, we'll help you find it. After you test drive your 3 vehicles of choice, 3 different vehicles that you've narrowed it down to at very different Mazdas or Toyotas or Hondas or wherever you may be, purchase. You purchase your vehicle. There's only 5 steps. You buy it. And what that looks like is basically getting a piece of property that is not a house. It's a vehicle, and it's supposed to last you a very long time. So that is the entire car buying process. You brainstorm and understand where your credit score is before you even walk into anywhere. Understand where that is, understand where your finances is, understand why you need a car, what you need in that car, what are you using it for, what are the general basis of that, how long do you want to keep that car. Then you're going to start shopping, whether it's online, in person, or through a private party. You're going to start shopping for vehicles. I will say quality is everything, so what you pay for is what you get. So my vehicle was 10 grand. It has 100,000 miles on it. It's a Mazda. They're told and supposed to be able to use until 300,000 miles plus some. As long as it's being maintained and serviced, it's a very good car. So I hope that helps out with the car buying process. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment below. I would also just be cautious enough to think about the who, the what, the when, the where, the why, and the how much. Have that all figured out before you actually go into anywhere that you might be considering to purchase a vehicle from, because they're probably going to have that figured out for you and they don't know anything about you. So the who would I like to buy from and why? That's going to participate and briefly be contingent on what vehicle you're buying, why you're buying that vehicle, is the vehicle used or is it not new, and kind of along the lines of, is this what I want? A lot of people have it confused. Private parties are good to go through when you're trying to find something that runs. But even then, you have a little bit of predicament if you're not able to check the Carfax or anything else of the vehicle of who owned it before. When you purchase from a private party, once you sign whatever paperwork over to the title, that's it. That's your vehicle. If it has a warranty, if it doesn't have a warranty, that's contingent on you. If there's things that need to be fixed a week later, again, that is on your shoulders now. However, if you were to purchase a vehicle from a dealership, which is why I did it instead of going directly through someone, not only will you be able to build your finances, you can trust that vehicle has been serviced. You can see the Carfax before you purchase that vehicle, how many accidents it's been in, if it has a salvage title. If you'd like to know what that means, comment below. If it's been completely repossessed, anything and everything that possibly has happened to that car and where it's come from, you need to know about it because it's about to become your investment. That's the what. What's going on with this car? What's the problem, if there's any, and how much is it gonna cost? Do I have to maintain this car every 3 months, every 3,000 miles? Am I gonna require an oil change or anything else? There is a lot to go with buying a car. It is not just buy 4 wheels and run on them. So that is the what. The why. The why is always going to be contingent on your necessities. I need a vehicle so I can get to work and so that I can travel to the mountains. What I need in my vehicle is all-wheel drive because I need to travel up into the mountains, into the hill. I need to have rear AC, and I need to have very much heated seats because the weather can drop significantly where I travel. I need to have something that's not more than 105,000 miles so that I can utilize it for another 100,000 miles, and it's going to make sure that I'm okay. But I also need something within my budget. I did not want to spend more than 10 grand for a car. I will not lie about that. I won't hesitate that. It's just something that I didn't want to do.